Buckle up, because today we're diving into the secrets of speaking English like a true American. It's going to be a game changer. Welcome to Anx English, your go-to channel for mastering English in a fun, natural way. I'm Alex, your guide for this episode, and if you're new here, we drop fresh, practical English lessons every single day to help you sound fluent and confident. Today, we're not just sharpening your listening skills, but also leveling up your speaking and pronunciation to sound like you were born and raised in the USA. We'll explore the rhythm, the vibe, the slang, and the everyday phrases Americans toss around in real life. By the end of this video, you'll feel ready to chat like a native, with the confidence to blend into any American conversation. So, grab a notebook, get comfy, and let's dive in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more lessons like this. Let's kick things off with a simple morning scene. Picture this. You roll out of bed, yawn, and mumble to yourself, "Man, I gotta get moving. I'm already behind." That phrase, "I gotta get moving," is pure American. Casual, snappy, and way more natural than the textbook "I have to get up." It's the kind of phrase you hear in every coffee shop or office across the states. Now, imagine you shuffle into the kitchen and your friend says, "Yo, you want coffee or what?" "Not white." "Do you want some coffee? That's too stiff." Dropping the "do" makes it quick, relaxed, and totally American. Try repeating these after me. "I gotta get moving. I'm already behind." "Yo, you want coffee or what?" Say them slowly at first, then pick up the pace. Feel how the words flow together, almost like a melody. That's the trick to sounding natural. Let's shift gears to another everyday moment, heading to school or work. You're strolling down the street when you spot a friend who says, "Hey, what's good?" or "How's it hanging?" These are classic American greetings, way less formal than "How are you?" You might reply, "Not much, just chilling," or "Yo, same old, same old." These phrases are gold for sounding laid back and fitting in. Let's practice a quick exchange. "Yo, what's good?" You, "Not much, just heading to class." "Same old, can't wait to bounce this weekend." Say it aloud, keeping it smooth and natural. Americans link words together, so what's good becomes what's good, and heading to class sounds like heading to class. Try it again, letting the words blend. Now picture yourself at a coffee shop. The barista says, "Hey, what can I start for ya?" You reply, "Can I grab a small latte?" Notice how "can I grab" sounds way more chill than "may I have." Try these out. "Can I grab a small latte?" "Can I get a bagel with butter?" "Can I snag a smoothie?" These are phrases you'll use in real life, so practice them until they roll off your tongue. Let's spice things up with a storytelling moment. You're chatting with a buddy and say, "So yesterday I was at the mall, right? And get this, I totally spaced and left my phone at the food court." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" That phrase, "I was like," is a staple in American stories. It's how people share what they thought or said, adding drama and personality. Try this mini story. "So I was at the park and this dog just bolts up to me and starts jumping. I'm like, 'Whoa, chill, buddy.' The owner runs over and goes, 'Sorry, he's just excited.'" Practice it, focusing on the energy and flow. Now let's zoom in on pronunciation. A big part of sounding American is the flap T, where the T in words like better or water sounds more like a soft D. So better becomes better, and water sounds like water. Try these. Butter, better, water, water, city, city. Say them slowly, then speed up. This soft, connected sound is what makes American English feel smooth and effortless. Let's weave this into a scene. You're at a diner and say, "Can I get some water and a better burger?" It's subtle, but it instantly makes you sound more native. Practice. Can I get some water? I'll take a better burger. Keep it relaxed, like you're ordering with confidence. Now, imagine you're meeting a friend for lunch. You text, "Yo, I'm running a bit late, but I'll be there in 15." They reply, "All good, just got here." You say, "Sweet, can you snag a table? I'm starving." When you arrive, you go, "Thanks for holding it down. I totally got caught up." Your friend laughs and says, "No biggie. Let's grab some food." This exchange is packed with American vibes. Running a bit late, all good, snag a table, no biggie. Practice it aloud, letting the words flow like you're really there. Let's talk about filler words. Those little sounds like like, or you know that Americans sprinkle into casual speech. They're not fancy, but they make you sound human and give you time to think. For example, so like I was walking to the store, and I saw this crazy sale. Try this. I mean, it's no big deal. Like what's the plan? Say it casually like you're chatting with a friend. Don't overdo the fillers, but a few here and there make you sound real. Now let's get into storytelling with some American flair. Instead of saying I was shocked, you might say, I was like, no way, dude. Or instead of it was fun, you say it was straight up awesome. These phrases add color and keep listeners hooked. Try this story. So I'm at this concert, right? And the band starts playing my favorite song. I'm like, this is unreal. My friend's like, yo, this is the best night ever. Practice it with some hype in your voice. Make it lively. Let's build a daily routine to lock in these skills. You wake up and say, all right, let's hit the ground running. You hop in the shower, get dressed, and mutter, gotta hustle or I'll miss my ride. You grab a protein bar, check your phone and say, hope traffic's chill today. At the bus stop, a friend says, yo, you look wiped. You reply, yeah, stayed up way too late gaming. Phrases like hit the ground running, gotta hustle, and chill are pure American. Practice this routine, adding your own vibe. Now let's tackle expressing opinions. Instead of I don't agree, Americans might say, I'm not feeling that, or I don't know, man. For agreement, you'd say, totally, or you're so right. Try these. I'm not feeling that idea. Totally. That's spot on. If someone says, this show's amazing, you might go, for sure it's fire. For sure. Practice these to sound conversational and friendly. Let's try a dialogue. Person aiding the game tonight? Yo, I'm so down, been waiting all week. Sweet, hope it doesn't pour. Yeah, fingers crossed. Say it with a natural rhythm, like you're hyped for the plans. Now let's focus on connected speech. Americans blend words, so what are you doing becomes what you doing. Did you eat sounds like, did you eat? Try these. What you doing? Did you eat? How you holding up? Practice them fast and smooth. Here's a quick scene. You call a friend and say, yo, what you doing? They reply, just kicking it. Did you eat yet? You go, nah, I'm about to grab something. Practice this, letting the words melt together. Another key is emphasis. Americans stress certain words to add meaning. In I didn't take your phone, stressing didn't mean you're denying it. Stressing your means it was someone else's phone. Try it. I didn't take your phone. I didn't take your phone. This changes the vibe, so practice to get the feel. Let's do a restaurant scene. The server says, you guys ready to order? You reply, yeah, I'll take the pizza. Can you make it quick? Your friend says, I'll grab the pasta. No cheese. The server goes, got it? Drinks? You say, just a soda. Thanks. Practice this, keeping it friendly and fast. Now a phone call. Friend, yo, what's good? You just chilling, you? Same, just taking a breather. Wanna link up later? You bet. Hit me up at 6. Phrases like just chilling and hit me up are super common. Practice this exchange until it feels effortless. Let's talk about listening. To sound American, you need to hear how they talk. Watch American YouTubers, binge a sitcom, or listen to a podcast. Shadow their speech. Repeat right after them, matching their tone and speed. Try this. I was going to text you, but I got sidetracked, so I just called. Say it with the same vibe as a native speaker. Here's a bookstore scene. Staff, need help finding anything? Yeah, I'm looking for some sci-fi books. Cool, aisle 5's got you covered. Thanks, appreciate it. Practice this, keeping it polite and chill. Now let's hit pronunciation again. The flap T, butter, is huge, but so is dropping the G in endings, like running becomes running. Try these, running, singing, talking. Now in a sentence, I'm running to the store. She's singing tonight. Practice to make it second nature. For politeness, Americans soften requests. Could you grab me a water? Instead of give me a water. Try these. Could you pass the salt? Would you mind helping me out? Practice these in a friendly tone. Here's a coffee shop scene. You say, hi, could I get a cappuccino? The barista says, sure thing. Anything else? You go, yeah. Could you heat up a scone? Practice this, keeping it warm and polite. Now let's talk sentence stress. Stress nouns and verbs. I'm meeting my friend at the mall. Meeting friend mall, get the emphasis. Try. She got a new phone. We had an awesome day. Practice to get that musical rhythm. In a mall scene, you say, I need a cool jacket for the trip. Friend, check that shop over there. You nice. They've got dope stuff. Stress cool. Jacket, shop, dope. Practice for flow. Finally, slang. Fire means awesome. Low-key means secretly. Spill the tea means share gossip. Try these. That song's fire. I low-key love that show. Yo, spill the tea. In a story, you're at a party and say, this vibe's fire. I low-key didn't want to come, but I'm glad I did. Later, your friend's like, spill the tea? What happened? Practice this with swagger. Let's rap with a big story using everything. It's Saturday and you wake up stoked. You say, all right, let's make today epic. You shower, throw on jeans, and grab coffee, muttering, need this to function. You text a friend, yo, what you doing? They reply, just chilling, want to hit the arcade? You meet up, play games, and say, this place is fire. Later, you grab burgers and the server says, what can I start for ya? You go, can I grab a cheeseburger? Your friend says, same but no onions. After eating, you're like, I'm stuffed, let's bounce. Back home, you crash on the couch saying today was legit. Practice this using contractions, slang, and rhythm. For a final exercise, here's a formal to casual switch. Formal, I cannot attend. Casual, I can't make it. Formal, please assist me. Can you help me out? Let us begin. Let's get started. Practice these pairs to shift from textbook to real talk. One last routine. It's a weekday. You wake up groaning, too early. You shower, sip coffee, and say, gotta get through this day. You dress, grab your bag, and head out, muttering, hope the bus isn't late. At work, you say, yo, what's good, to a coworker. They go, same old, you? You reply, just trying to survive. Lunch is a quick taco. The afternoon drags, but you power through. After work, you hit the gym, then chill with a movie saying, perfect way to unwind. Practice this, making it your own. Keep listening to native speakers, mimicking their vibe, and practicing daily. You'll sound American in no time. Thanks for joining me on Anx English. If you love this, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Drop a comment with your favorite American phrase, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep practicing and stay awesome.